Hello everybody, how you doing? So today's game is actually versus Billy, who is also known as BCLegend on YouTube and on Bloons Tower Defense battles. He's a really good YouTuber, so if you guys haven't actually seen any of his games, go check them out. They're actually really awesome. You can follow this link right here to his channel. And anyways, let's get started here. So all three of these games are actually sped up at 3 times, and normally I don't speed up my games too much, but I don't know, I just felt like it was more fitting to make them more epic and sped up and cool, because actually these games were really fun if you ask me. I used kind of the same strategy on all 3 games. I pretty much went with the same basic kill him early strategy, and normally and it depends on if I actually go for long-term games or if I just go for really short ones, but this one I made them reasonably short. All the games end around level 13 or 14 or so. So anyways, the first thing you're going to notice is I'm winning with lives, definitely. I'm winning with economy, it seems like. I think I just outplayed him a little bit on this map. This map's one of the easiest maps to actually get economy. So you really want to get as much economy as possible, just in case it does go really late game. And when I talk really late game, I'm talking 22, 24, 26, somewhere around there. If you notice that, he actually went for a really quick yellow regrow attack on me. And I don't recommend doing that too often, guys, especially if you have somebody who's playing really good with a couple boomerangs here. Then he goes for another one with the pinks. So this is where I know I have a huge economy advantage versus him. He didn't have enough time to actually defend, at least get his camo detection up, and I actually pretty much destroyed him with that camo. And then I also went for a huge, like, $8,000 regrow attack, and that was the end of game number 1. Game number 2 here is on, I don't know, I think it's called the Rail. I always call it the Rail. Bloontonium track or something. I always forget the names of these. Bloontonium mine. Got it. Okay, that's what it was. Anyways, same thing I do. I pretty much do the same thing here with my strategy. I send a bunch of reds and then a bunch of blues, and I didn't mind if I was going to lose some lives, if I was going to make him lose even more. So I made him lose a ton of lives. And he does get his 2-3 boomerang up in a reasonable amount of time, but now, here's the main thing, guys. You get somebody down to like 32 lives right here in the beginning of the game, they're pretty much going to have to play defensive the entire game. They can't ever just go mostly economy and just assume that you're not going to attack them. I'm going to keep attacking them the entire time, for sure. So I just keep sending out blacks, and he has to build more boomerangs, and he has to actually build 2-3 boomerangs here. That's a lot of boomerangs, guys, on level 7. You're really not getting too much economy if you're doing that. Now he does go for a black attack against me, but it doesn't work. It's not quite as effective, because I think I have a little bit better boomerang placement, as well as I get a cannon up pretty fast here. He does do a few lives of damage to me, but it really doesn't matter too much. So realistically, guys, he's playing super defensive right now. He's just like selling his farms and making sure he's got camo detection, and he's probably going to build something else pretty soon here. Yeah, he gets a cannon here just for extra defense. And obviously you guys know level 12 camo comes, so I of course did not upgrade my camo yet. I actually got a 4-2 cannon. 4-2 cannons basically make it so I can't die. Versus anything but camo. And then I just go for a huge regrow attack against them. I sold all my farms and just sent all my money all at once. And that's the weakness of 2-3 boomerangs, actually, is sending all your balloons all at once. Now 3-0 boomerangs, it really doesn't matter because they can go through 10,000 balloons. It's basically infinite. I've never really seen the pop limit reached except in crazy games where your computer basically explodes. And yes, I actually have tested it out where my computer has basically exploded. I was down to 1 frame like a second, when it's normally 30 frames a second. Anyways, let's get back to this strategy here. I noticed he started with a cannon, which cannons are reasonably good for starting if you use them correctly. I don't think he used them that fantastically. I think what he should have done is gotten a 3-0 cannon if he was going to go and try and defend versus those pinks. So it actually made it easier for me to get some lives damage on him. The only thing cannons are really good for is beating the beginning balloons on level 1 and level 2. Now this game, if I remember correctly, was extremely close. It was basically luck on who won. Honestly, I don't know, I think I should have won it, but it was just so close. It was luck, guys. It was just whoever lagged more was going to win. Or whoever lagged less was going to win. And here he goes with another yellow regrow attack, so he thinks that those are going to really destroy me. I sell my farm and get a 3-0 boomerang really fast and just rebuy my farm. Didn't do too much damage to me. He probably wasted more money than I actually lost. Anyways, here's pretty much the end of the game, guys. Huge regrow attack for both of us, and it ends pretty darn epic. But that's all I got for you guys today, so hopefully you guys enjoyed, and have a nice one.